So I've played a lot of golf in the past with fellow competitors who are struggling with an injury. Guys will tee it up with a sore back or bad knees or a problem in their shoulder. And I really didn't understand what they were dealing with until 3 weeks ago when I injured my wrist. And now I have a better understanding for what it's like to try and play high-level golf and score your best when mentally and physically you're worried about pain when you hit a golf ball. Let's talk about it. I decided to record today's video down in the basement parking garage of a medical clinic because we're going to talk about golfing while injured. And it's amazing how quickly you can mentally end up in the basement when you're trying to play high-level golf and coping with an injury at the same time. So about 3 weeks ago, I injured my wrist while playing in a tournament. I probably dug into the ground a little bit too deeply and felt a sharp pain through my wrist, my left wrist. A pain I haven't felt ever before. And it really concerned me. I was thinking about my wrist on all my remaining shots throughout the round and really worried about if it was going to happen again, if I had done serious damage, and if I was going to be able to complete the tournament. The day after the tournament, I booked an appointment with a physiotherapist. I wanted to get it checked out and assessed. I wanted to understand if I had actually done some damage to my wrist and get it treated. It was still quite sore and I wasn't sure what I had done. The appointment reassured me. The physio did an assessment and said, there's nothing damaged permanently. You've probably strained some things. And it felt much better after the treatment. She worked on it, mobilizing the joint, gave me some exercises, and I've been to see her a couple of times since. After the physio appointment, I decided to take 5 days off from golf. I really wanted to just let my wrist rest. That was tough. Not hitting balls, not going to the range, but I thought it was best just to let my joint recover. When I got back out to practicing, I was feeling little twinges in my wrist. I had taped it up and had been doing the exercises the physio had given me, but still could feel a little pain as I was hitting shots greater than 100 yards. What got really tough is I was scheduled to play a tournament the next weekend and really wanted to play. So I decided I was going to tape up my wrist, use some supports, and play. But mentally, I wasn't there. I was thinking about my wrist on almost all my long iron shots. And in the first round, I actually felt that same pain on about the third or fourth hole. I had dug too deeply into the ground and really felt a sharp pain. The problem is, I was then thinking about that pain the entire round and ended up blocking shots out to the left often, or lifting my body up and then scooping through the ball and pulling it right. So it was not a great day on the golf course. I was amazed how quickly I lost my confidence. I was worried about the shots. I was worried about feeling that pain again. I started thinking about changing my grip size on my clubs. Maybe that'll help. I was thinking about bracing, using a heavy-duty brace on my wrist. It was amazing how quickly mentally I gave up on my golf game and worried about having to find some solution to this wrist pain. So after about 2 weeks of dealing with the pain and frustration and lack of confidence, I went to see my golf coach. And that was the best decision I had made. In about 5 minutes, he had assessed the problem, and it turns out I was swinging with too much weight in the balls of my feet, which meant I was losing balance coming down and digging with longer clubs into the ground behind the ball. I couldn't see it myself, but he assessed it and saw the problem very, very quickly. We worked on the range with recalibrating my balance, and I started puring those long iron shots. And it's amazing how quickly my confidence returned. I'm heading out to the range later today and can't wait to hit long irons, a feeling I haven't had in 3 weeks since I first had the injury. And I'm really looking forward to bedding in the new feeling in my legs and in my feet and balance, and getting back to puring shots on the golf course and playing the kind of golf I know I can.